Sushi is undocumented.
It's too early for this god bullshit.
So because of the baby not having her social security number, we can't do our taxes, and she no longer has health insurance.
This is ridiculous.
I have a dad duty this morning.
And you got the dad bod to go with it.
Good morning, everybody. So it is currently 6 in the morning. It is 6 a.m. right now. We are en route to our local social security office. Sushi is undocumented. What happens is that they never sent us her social security card, the original one, after, when the hospital ordered it when she was born. We have gone to the Social Security office, but they have been closed because of COVID. I don't know why, because everything here in Florida has been open for over a year now at 100%. Nobody cares at all. It's so stupid to me that the Social Security office was still in the other government offices. They didn't care, like the courthouse and the DMV. They didn't care at all. They're back at 100%.
Seriously.
But Social Security, because it's federal, nope. We're good. No. Like, fine, whatever. Call and make an appointment. Sure, no big deal. One day, I called from 9 a.m. when they opened to about 4 p.m. when they closed. I was on hold all day. I almost went insane by listening to the hold music all damn day.
Yeah.
And at 4 p.m., it said, "Our office is now closed. Please try again later," and hung up on me. Not a single person answered the phone from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. all day, and then other days I called on hold for hours. No one ever answered the phone. It's impossible to get an appointment. And when you go to the office in person, the security guard says, "Sorry, we're closed. There's a drop box. You can ask for information, but other than that, there's nothing to do." And I dropped off my passport and the baby's most recent immunization records. I don't know why they needed that to get her social security, supposedly.
She was vaccinated.
Yeah. And I dropped it off. They instantly mailed me back my passport saying, "Thank you, we'll send you something soon." That was 2 months ago.
I think it was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's going on 3 months now.
That was a while ago.
Still nothing. No social security card. I don't know her social security number. I can't do my taxes. The baby no longer has health insurance because they're like, we need to know her social security number. And
We don't have it.
obviously they don't have it, and we don't have it. So, well, they do. They can work with it. They can figure it out, but they don't care. Not a big deal. So they dropped it. The baby doesn't have health insurance. We still do, thankfully. That's fine, because at least the baby, she's healthy, thankfully. We don't ever really have to go to the doctor. And if we do have to go to the doctor, I don't care. I'll pay cash for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. So because of the baby not having her social security number, we can't do our taxes, and she no longer has health insurance. This is ridiculous. It's funny because my family, we have an office where we do immigration paperwork. I mostly do political asylums, and people from Venezuela, a lot of them come here on political asylum because they can't be affiliated with a certain political party. If not, they are persecuted. And that is a very real thing that goes on in Venezuela all the time. People like that come here illegally, or they come here on a tourist visa saying, "Yeah, we're going to go to the parks, we're going to go to Disney and have fun and whatever." And then they apply for a political asylum. They have to be waiting for years. It's not like they instantly get it. They have to wait for a very, very long time. But in the meantime, they instantaneously get a social security number and a work permit in a few months after that. So Janice's mom had a funny point. She's like, it's crazy how someone who's not born here, who's coming here as a refugee or whatever, they get all of this instantaneously sent through the mail, no issues. But then our daughter, who's a U.S. born citizen, they don't send her card. Like, that's ridiculous and it's mind-boggling. It's just ridiculous that now we have to drag ourselves to the Social Security office, because here's the best part: they open at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
But we got to be there like at 6:30 because the line wraps around the building by 8 a.m. We have our fold-out chairs in the back, and we're literally gonna go and hang out. And we're probably gonna get there's probably gonna be at least 50, 70 people in line already, guaranteed. I hope not either. We were trying to get there a little bit earlier, but you know, it's just we wake up, life, and we woke up still like 5 a.m.
Yeah, I had to calm all that stuff, get the baby's stuff ready because we did leave her at home with her grandmother.
Yes.
So we can do this.
Yeah, because we tried dropping her off at my mom's house one day, and just timing was not gonna work. We were gonna get there by like 8:15. I was like, I'm not, because at that time, line's ridiculous. You're gonna be there until 12, 1 o'clock minimum, just waiting outside in the line. This is not the only Social Security card building that we can go to in Orlando. There's other ones in Kissimmee and like Altamont. There's a few other ones, I believe. Now the problem is this one that we're going to here in Orlando is the only one that is a card center.
Yeah.
So it has to be a card center since we don't have the Social Security card. The big problem also is that this one is it's a big city. This is Orlando, so this is where a lot of people come for this card center. Now, you can ask the question, hey, why don't you guys just go to a smaller, less populated area card center for Social Security? They don't allow that. You have to go to the one that is in your jurisdiction. Also, kind of stupid. This is federal. This is not local government. This is not state level government. This is federal. And the Social Security cards don't get printed out here in Florida or at this card center. They get printed out like up in the Northeast, like in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally where the cards come from, in one center for like the eastern half of the U.S. So who cares the office that you go to request it? But again, federal government.
Everything makes sense.
I'm still driving. Paul's still fresh out of surgery. He has to pull himself out of bed to get this done with me. Like, it's just that ridiculous.
Well, let's hope and pray that there is not that many people in line. Like, I really hope not.
What do you think? Honestly, I don't really believe Paul. I'm going to be honest, because he's been reading reviews, and he's like, we need to get there early. I think he's exaggerating. I hope he's exaggerating. If we're there and there's so many people already,
I'm going to blame her.
I don't.
She made us late. It's your fault.
Leave me alone.
There, I will show you how many people we see, but we're gonna get breakfast on our way. But since it is about 6:30 now,
6:30 in the god morning. I am narcoleptic, guys. This is I want to punch somebody in the face.
I hate mornings, I'll be honest with you. I can do them, don't get me wrong, but I like to sleep. Another fun fact of this, I don't know how it works, but I saw a review online saying that they only allow one person in at a time. So you're basically always waiting outside, and then one person in, one person out, one person in, one person out, one person in. So it's just like, what the hell? That's fine. You don't want to jam pack the whole thing, but you can fit 10, 15 people in there and kind of try to keep it, you know, moving as steadily as you can, so that you don't have to wait outside in the heat and sun all damn day.
Do they do it because of COVID?
Yeah, this is all because of COVID. Again, I get the COVID thing 100%, but people do not care here in Florida. Yeah. Everything has been open at 100%. Alrighty, guys, so it's right up here on the left.
If it's packed, I see cars.
Oh, buddy, heart. let's see how many people.
Oh, it doesn't look packed. Oh, okay, I think we're good. Oh, my heart.
Let's see how many people are there.
Oh my gosh, still a few people. Oh my god, a lot of people.
Yep. Good job, babe.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Because the door's all the way there on the side.
I feel
but you know
sick.
what? I'll deal with this. It's not that bad.
I feel sick.
Alright, guys, so I am currently in the car. Janice is somewhere back over there. This line is ridiculous. It is now 7:51 a.m. The line is to the end of the building. So, like, the Social Security, the card center is that door right there. The line is going back all the way over there, and it's just a bunch of people. Like, look, you can see bunch of people there in line. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna show you the line. I'm gonna walk it a little bit, but there's a lot of people here, and some people like us came with chairs. Not everybody, and some people are like looking like,
dang, coming with a chair would have been smart.
and then some people showing up like now an hour early, thinking, oh, an hour's more than enough. No, an hour, you're 100+ in line. This is crazy, man. This is literally what we have to do to get the baby's social security number. This line is only for cards. There's another entrance back right there. Those are for benefits. That line, there's only like 2 people in. They can show up right when the office opens, you know what I mean? But this huge line is for the cards, and that's literally the problem. And there's a bunch of people here from South and Central America. I've heard Venezolanos, Colombians, there's lots of Haitian people, like anybody and everybody you can imagine there's here in line to get their social security cards. I'm just like, there can definitely be a much more efficient system than this. The thing is someone's probably saying, oh, call and make an appointment, or go online and make an appointment. You cannot make an appointment online, and if you call, no one answers. Because I would love to make an appointment. I'll wait 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I don't care. As long as I don't got to do this and I can just show up 20 minutes before my appointment. No, can't do that because they'll never answer the phone. And I actually tried making an appointment, and again, waiting a couple hours. Nope, no one answers ever.
Ever.
Alrighty guys, so that's the line. It's really long still. I mean, it's practically almost wrapping around the building. It's like doing a little curve. I was in line for a while and now I'm pumping. Yeah, I have my pump here. I'm pumping. Yeah. Even though I'm away from the baby, doesn't mean I have to stop being a mom. Paul is about to go into the office. Apparently they only allow 1 person per case, or like kind of something like that. So he's gonna go in. I definitely told him I'm more than happy to go in for him to take it easy, chill. But Paul's a very hands-on father, so he loves to be really involved. I told him, like, hey, I know you don't feel good, you know, you're still recovering, let me go do it. No, I need to be there too for my daughter. All right, it's his way of feeling useful, because imagine, he does feel guilty. He hasn't been able to carry her for like 2 months now, so he feels bad, so he's doing whatever he can. So there is a minor issue. We had one of the employees ask me and Paul a couple questions, like, okay, why are you here? Just to see, like, can we help you or can you not, to like thin out this line. We told him we're here for our daughter's social security card,
Yada yada.
once again, Paul did send in his information, everything that he had to, and the employee asked me, like, oh, what's proof of identification for her? Which I'm just like, I didn't go to the DMV in time to get her driver's license. I'm sorry. I was like, I have her birth certificate. Not enough. Okay. And then he saw, like, I was going through the paperwork, and then he saw the vaccination records, which is weird to me, to show proof that you exist. I don't know. And he's like, oh, that's perfect. Did the doctor sign it?
No.
But when Paul sent in all of the information, we sent in the original with the doctor's signature, which they said they have to have the original. So we sent it in, whatever. Paul got his passport back, but we never got the documentation back. And that was like about 3 months ago. So now this employee's like, you may have to go and get that paper again signed by the doctor. What? Standing in this line was rendered useless. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But thankfully the employee was just like, knows Paul's family. So we have like an inside hookup. And Paul and the employee goes back to Paul's family for so long. I remember when I came in here for my changing my last name, it's the same employee that helped me. And I wasn't thinking anything of it. He saw the last name and was like, are you a part of Paul's family? And I'm like, yeah, I married the son. And I got special treatment. He helped skip the line for me, you know, get me to the desk sooner, because it was exactly like this, a really long line. So he was like, don't worry about it. If you have to go back and get the doctor's signature, you come to me the next time you come and I'll skip you right into the front. So that's good, but this is still a lot of work. Oh, I think they're moving the line a little, Cece. They're like letting like maybe 5 people at a time. So like 2 more waves and Paul may be inside. So I'm watching out. I'm trying to finish pumping. Also, FYI, this is not easy. I'm keeping track of Paul, making sure he's okay. I'm texting him like constantly, like, are you feeling good? Do you need a switch? Do you need water? Do you need this? Do you need that? And then I'm pumping. And also, guess what? I'm editing a vlog all at the same time. If this is not multitasking, I don't know what is.
So guys, you can see, I came to the 7-Eleven across the street. Look at the line. It goes from there all the way, like I said, to the end of the building. And people were spread out more. They opened up and they put like a little table out there. You can see one of the security guards. And they put out a table with some documents and stuff like that. So people started, you know, bunching up together. And here's the best part. Look at this guy. He is here preaching with a megaphone. I don't understand. This is not an abortion clinic to be doing this. This is the stupidity and craziness you see here in Orlando. Like, literally, I'm gonna walk by him so you can hear him. He's literally, like, preaching as if this is an abortion clinic. Like, oh, you need to be saved by God. And what is it? Bro, this is just funny. It's too much. Too much.
So we are in the very front finally. What time is it?
Like 9:40.
9:40. It took an hour, but we're here and we're about to go in. Let's hope we get this resolved. Look at that. We're next. We're next. Look at that line. Look at that line, Paul.
For my daughter, they never sent it to us in the mail.
Okay.
I came a few weeks ago. We dropped off my passport and the most recent vaccination records. They sent back my passport. I never got anything else back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't give it to you at the hospital.
Yeah.
They gave us like the card saying, the paper saying, hey, you know, you'll get it in 6 weeks.
And they never did.
What other documents do you need?
Oh, you're here to apply for yourself?
No, for my daughter. We never received her original card.
Newborn?
Yeah.
Yes.
The birth certificate and the ID for your daughter. Do you have an immunization record?
I came when the office was still closed to like in person. I dropped off my passport and the updated immunization records like signed by the doctor. They mailed me back my passport, but they didn't mail anything else back. I had an original one signed by the doctor, and then I sent my passport. Huh?
You mailed it here?
We did the drop-off box
When was that?
a couple months ago. Because I sent my passport too, and they sent this back in like a week.
Yeah.
And I never heard anything else back. They just sent this, and that's it. It is 11:30 now. We have succeeded. And we are celebrating with some, I can't see it, but with some Chick-fil-A.
Paul's celebrating with Chick-fil-A. Guys, I don't do Chick-fil-A. I find it disgusting. Not disgusting. Very unseasoned to my unique,
Uncultured
exquisite
swine.
palate. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there's not enough Chick-fil-A sauce in the world to make that dry chicken taste good.
It's not dry. It's moist. It's delicious. Comment below who loves Chick-fil-A.
Popeye's chicken. Now that's where it's at. I mean, that'd be
Yeah,
juicy.
but you know what the problem is?
Juicy. Like,
Cool. I can't get over Popeyes when you see a bunch of videos on TikTok from a bunch of places where they serve rotten sandwiches with maggots on the inside of them. Comment below, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? Success. My dad hat is still on. So we went in, we were able to not wait too long, I think like 40 minutes after they opened. I think like 40 minutes after they opened, we were able to get in. We waited for probably another like 15-20 minutes inside. You know, they gave us a little ticket, blah blah blah. We filled out the application that I had already previously filled out. Finally, they didn't even call us. Janice just looked up and they have the screen and our ticket number's there, and I was like, they didn't call us. I was on my phone. So we just get up and go to the window. Literally, we get there. The guy's like, okay, so yeah, what's going on? I explained the situation. He's like, okay, let me pull it up. And he's like, oh yeah, I see that you dropped off your passport, the vaccine records, and the envelope. But he's like, you never submitted an application.
Bullshit.
False. I did. It was in that envelope. In fact, I just told the guy, I was like, okay, so do I have to go get new records? He's like, no, it's okay. Like, it's already here in the system. I should be able to work with it. He's like, give me a few minutes. Let me submit the new request. Submitted everything. And again, I have my passport, my birth certificate, my original birth certificate, which was issued back in the 90s. Yes, I am a 90s baby. The guy was able to, like, take everything, process it. And he was nice enough. He's like, her social security number has already been established. So he gave us a printout with her number. I was like, perfect, because I didn't know if they could do that or not. He was nice enough to do it. 2 weeks, we should get the card, and then we have the social security number. With the number, I can at least do our taxes already. We don't have to wait till the card to find out the number. So yeah, now that's what we're doing, and so far today has been an utter success, especially for me, since I'm getting Chick-fil-A, right, babe? Right, babe?
Yeah. All right, guys, so this is where we end it. We're happy to say we were able to accomplish this adventure today.
God, it sucked.
We're ready to move on. We now gotta do the whole insurance thing, taxes, but this was a win for the raw life. Yay! So guys, we hope you